Hey guys, it's Leah with Crab and Moon, and I'm here to do the weekly tarot reading for July 15th to the 21st. The 16th is my birthday, so it's a special week. So I'm going to do something a little bit different, and instead of pulling a bunch of cards and making like a story out of it like we usually do, I'm only going to pull one tarot card for the whole week. And the point of that is so that we can go really deep into the message of that card and talk about the different symbolisms and the different meanings, because there's obviously going to be a little bit of a different meaning for every person that's watching because it is general and it's going to apply to everyone differently. And the other thing we can do by just going deep with one card, it just flew out, so we'll do that one, is that you can learn a little bit about that card and what the meanings are and the associations, and you can take your own meaning from it, and then you can learn to read tarot for yourself if you want. So the card that flew out of the deck for us this week is the Page of Wands, and it's a lovely, exciting, fiery, creative beginning. So it's a whole lot of inspiration. It's a whole lot of looking to the future with excitement and being willing to take on a new adventure, take on a new project, starting to feel confident with where you are, even though you are at the beginning of your journey. So that's the overall message. We'll start with the suit. So wands are the fire element in tarot. So wands are always the very fiery, creative type of energy. I always associate it with creative projects and ideas and things that make you feel passionate about life. And it's, it can be a little over the top because fire is not calm and easily contained, obviously, but it's also, it brings life, it brings growth, it's just full of energy and passion, and it's great. So it's an awesome suit, and the pages are students. They are the young, enthusiastic energy of the tarot. They're a little bit, they're new at things still, right? So they're usually about beginnings. They're about you taking on something new that you're not an expert in yet, but you have that young, childlike wonder about it. You're excited about it, and you're ready to start something new. So this week you're at a starting point with something. It's likely a creative project. So it could be something to do with your work, or it could be a hobby that you've started or are becoming more serious about. It could be a relationship. It could just be a new perspective that you've been feeling lately, a way that you've started to feel about yourself and the world that's maybe more positive and more exciting than has been in the past for you. It's just something new that brings some zest to your life, whatever that is. So there's not a lot going on right now around you. You see here, it's a desert. It's a nice clear blue sky, but there's not a whole lot of action yet. It seems pretty still. There's not a lot of growth. There's a little bit, but it's just pretty calm so far. He's not jumping around or rushing forward like a lot of the knights are doing. He's just standing, and if you look at his face, he looks really, really calm and kind of like, yeah, I got this, let's do this. So that's how pretty much everyone's going to be feeling this week in your own way. So you're going to come to a place where you're like, okay, I have something great here. There's this idea or this project or this relationship or this way of thinking and being is new to me. So yes, it could be a little bit scary starting something new, depending on your personality. Some people love change, some people struggle with it, so keep that in mind. But new beginnings are always exciting in their own way. And this is going to be one that I think you're just feeling really okay about. You're going to feel really level about it, and the burning passion and the vitality is still a spark inside you, and that's great. So maybe don't share everything with the world quite yet. you're still in the beginning stages this week, so it's a good time to just take the time for yourself to plant the seeds of growth, to get ready, because like I said, everything's still right here, but a lot of growth is coming, a lot of excitement, a lot of change, a lot of movement is coming in the future. So now's the time to prepare for that. So make some notes about what's coming up, how you feel about it. Brainstorm with people close to you. Okay, how can we make this work? How can I feel more inspired? And then how can I put that into action? So you're not quite at the action point yet. You're at the inspiration point where you're starting to feel really good about what you have going on. So embrace that. Be confident this week. So don't rush into anything or go, too far ahead with your plan, telling everyone, telling the world, and it doesn't kind of work out how you wanted it. Keep it low-key this week, but, talk to yourself about it or talk to people that are close to you and really give yourself credit for where you are now and the exciting place that you're going, and be willing to learn. Don't be too stubborn. Don't think you know it all yet, because you don't know everything. You don't know how things are going to go, but you can have a plan, you can have a vision, you can have a passion, and you can be excited about that, and you can be willing to take the punches as they come and roll with it, right? And that's this energy. So it's exciting, but in a calm, chill way, if that makes sense. So it's going to be a really good week. Take some time with yourself and those close to you that you like to bounce ideas off of, and get into that brainstorming phase of things and start to give yourself some credit for your ideas and what you have, what you've created, and what you will create. So that's the Page of Wands, and that is your one tarot card for this week. So you can also look at this and take what you want from it. If something jumps out, like a color, an image, how the overall card makes you feel, maybe it makes you think of someone or something, then take that as a sign from your own intuition that that's what's important to you. So the color red here is also very prominent, and I'm wearing red, that works. So the color red is also about passion and vitality and love and excitement and action. So it's going to be an exciting week. So that's awesome, and we'll try something different next week with the cards. Take care.